I'm in my van. The engine hums, headlights piercing the early morning mist. I check the address, 123 Maplewood Lane. It's not familiar, but the package scan confirms it's my next stop. The GPS directs me to a seemingly abandoned street. No houses, just overgrown lawns and gnarled trees. Yet there it is, nestled between two empty lots, 123 Maplewood Lane. An old Victorian house, its paint peeling, windows dark. I park, grab the package, and approach. The porch creaks under my weight. I place the parcel on the steps, turn to leave, but something's off. The air feels heavier here, colder. I glance back at the house. A light flickers in an upstairs window. Odd, given the dark interior earlier. I shrug it off and return to my van. Days pass. Same routine, same route, but now 123 Maplewood Lane is a constant presence. Each time, the house looks worse, the light in that upstairs window more insistent. Today, it's raining. The package for Maplewood is soaked, the address smudged. I approach the house, hood up against the downpour. The door creaks open. No one's there, but I feel watched. Back home, I dry off, make dinner. My cat weaves between my legs, purring, normalcy. But then she stops, ears twitching, staring at nothing. I follow her gaze. She's looking at the wall above our dining table. There's a faint, damp stain, like a handprint. It wasn't there before. I wake up in the night, heart pounding. The cat's crying outside my bedroom door. I let her in, stroke her fur. She quiets down, curls up beside me. Sleep comes, but it's restless. In dreams, I'm back at 123 Maplewood, but now it's inhabited by something that looks like me, yet isn't. I deliver to Maplewood again. The house is unchanged, except the light in that window is now constant. Inside, there's a faint smell of decay. It turns my stomach, but I place the package on the kitchen table and leave. Back in my van, I check the GPS. 123 Maplewood Lane is gone. It's just an empty lot again. I'm sitting at a red light when it happens. A car honks behind me. I look up, startled. The driver mouths something, gesturing at my van. I glance back, see nothing unusual. Then I notice the rearview mirror. There's a face reflected in it, not mine, but the thing from my dream. I pull over, shake it off. It's just fatigue, stress. But when I look in the mirror again, it's still there, smiling at me. Panic surges. I smash the mirror, drive home on autopilot. Home sweet home. I collapse onto the couch, exhausted. The cat jumps up beside me, nuzzles my hand. I stroke her fur, feel better. Until she stiffens, turns to look at something behind me. I turn too. There's that face again, but this time it's not in a reflection. It's standing in my living room. It looks like me, walks like me, even talks like me, but the voice is wrong, echoing, distorted. Hello, it says, or at least, that's what I think it says. There are no words, just sounds mimicking speech. It steps closer, reaches out a hand. I back away, terrified. I wake up in my bed, alone, safe. Was it all a dream? I look around the room, reassure myself I'm home. Then I notice the wallpaper peeling, the damp stain spreading. The cat's crying outside my door again. I let her in, follow her gaze to the window. There's that light flickering like before. I rush downstairs, out of the house. My van's gone. In its place is a familiar old Victorian house, number 123 Maplewood Lane, painted on the mailbox. The front door creaks open. I look inside, see my kitchen table, my couch, my cat curled up on it. Then I notice the mirror hanging above the fireplace. Reflected in it is that face, smiling at me. I stand there, frozen, as understanding dawns. The house isn't haunted. I am. And now, so is 123 Maplewood Lane. I'm pulling into the familiar cul-de-sac, rain pattering on my van's roof like 1,000 tiny feet. The streetlight flickers, casting eerie shadows on the neat houses. This isn't right, I think. It's never rained here before. The package is for Mrs. Thompson, an elderly widow who lives at number 42. Her signature is already scrawled on the delivery confirmation sheet, the ink still damp. I check my watch. It's only 9 a.m. She must have requested this early delivery. Strange, she usually avoids mornings. I ring her doorbell, hearing its familiar chime echo through the house. No answer. I knock, then call out, "Mrs. Thompson? It's your delivery driver." Silence. I peer through the sidelight window. Her living room is dark, untouched since yesterday when I saw her watching TV. I return to my van, feeling unease prickle my skin like a sudden chill. I've delivered here for years. This is new. I decide to leave the package on her doorstep, but as I place it down, I notice something odd. The signature, it's not hers. It's bolder, more confident. Back in my van, I drive away, but pause at the end of the street. Through my rearview mirror, I see Mrs. Thompson's front door creak open. A figure steps out, tall and broad-shouldered. Not Mrs. Thompson. Whoever it is, they're wearing her cardigan, the one with the hole by the elbow. It hangs loosely on their large frame. I speed away, heart pounding. I'm overreacting, I tell myself. This person could be a caretaker, a relative. But why the disguise? Why not answer the door? The next day, I return to Mrs. Thompson's with another package. As I approach her house, the street seems off. The trees are twisted, their branches reaching like skeletal fingers. The houses loom, their windows like blank eyes. I shake my head. This is ridiculous. It's just a street. I knock on Mrs. Thompson's door. No answer. I call out, "Mrs. Thompson, it's your delivery driver." Silence. But today there's a faint scratching sound from inside, like fingernails on wood. I leave the package, hurrying back to my van. As I drive away, I see Mrs. Thompson's front window curtains twitch. Someone's in there. My stomach twists. It wasn't her. Days pass. Mrs. Thompson doesn't collect her packages. Her mail piles up. I knock on her neighbors' doors, but no one answers. It's as if the whole street is deserted. One morning, I'm delivering to a different neighborhood when my manager calls. "Hey, can you swing by Mrs. Thompson's today? She needs to sign for an important document." I hesitate. I haven't delivered there in days. But I agree, my mouth dry. Driving back, the street seems wrong. The houses seem closer, their windows staring. The trees are twisted, their branches clawing at the sky. My van's heater blasts hot air, but I'm cold, terrified. I park outside Mrs. Thompson's. Her house is different. It's changed. The walls lean in, the roof seems lower. The door is ajar, a sliver of darkness visible through the gap. I approach, heart hammering. I push the door open. Inside, it's dark, too dark. Shadows writhe on the walls, twisting into grotesque shapes. I step further in, my breath ragged. A soft scratching sound echoes through the house. Louder this time, closer. Suddenly, a light flicks on. In Mrs. Thompson's living room, her rocking chair creaks back and forth. Empty. But the cardigan, it's draped over the chair. The same one I saw that figure wearing. I turn to leave, but freeze on the wall behind me. Words scrawled in blood-red ink. "Why did you come back?" My blood runs cold. This wasn't here yesterday. No one could have written this without me seeing. I run out of the house, lungs burning, outside. The street is normal again. The houses are neat. The trees stand still. I drive away, hands shaking. As I pull onto the main road, my manager calls again. "Hey, did you deliver to Mrs. Thompson's? Her daughter just called. She hasn't seen her mother in weeks." I don't answer. I can't. I know now something is very wrong here. And it's not just Mrs. Thompson. It's the street, the houses, the trees. They're all watching me, waiting. As I drive home, the sun dips low, casting long shadows across my windshield. I look in my rear view mirror. and see a figure standing alone on the road behind me. Tall, broad-shouldered, wearing Mrs. Thompson's cardigan, it raises one of her small hands, beckoning. Then it smiles. And I realize this isn't over. This is just beginning. In the damp chill of an October evening, I reach for the handlebar grip, steadying my bicycle as I pause before Mrs. Thompson's house. The porch light flickers, its buzz echoing like an insect in a jar. I adjust my bag, feeling the familiar warmth of tonight's delivery: lasagna, garlic bread, Caesar salad. I approach the door, hearing the muffled hum of her TV through the closed curtains. As I raise my hand to knock, the doorknob turns and Mrs. Thompson steps out, already holding a cardboard box. She looks at me, her eyes reflecting the porch light like a startled cat's. "Lasagna?" she says, her voice barely audible above the TV hum. I nod, confused as I take in the box she's holding. It's identical to mine, same brand, same size, same grease stains. She looks at me, then at my bag, then back to me. Her grip tightens on the box, knuckles white. "You shouldn't be here," she whispers before retreating inside, slamming the door behind her. I stand there for a moment, the chills seeping into my bones. I look at my delivery list, no mistake, it's Mrs. Thompson's address. I knock again, louder this time, no answer. I leave the food on her doorstep, retreating to my bike, feeling unease squirm in my stomach like a live thing. Days pass, and life returns to normal. Customers come and go, orders are delivered, tips collected. But Mrs. Thompson's order lingers in my mind, that box, identical to mine. I shake it off, attributing it to the oddness of the evening, the strangeness of her behavior. Then, one night, I'm delivering to Mr. Davis. As I hand him his order, he looks at me puzzled. "I didn't order this," he says, holding up a box of lasagna. My blood runs cold. I take it from him, looking at the grease stains, the brand, identical to Mrs. Thompson's. More deliveries follow, each one echoing the previous two. Customers receiving orders they didn't make, orders that are identical to others. The unease in my stomach grows, spreads to my limbs, my mind. I'm tired, jumpy, seeing patterns where there shouldn't be any. One evening, I'm delivering to Mrs. Harper. As she opens the door, she looks at me, her face pale, eyes wide. She's holding a box of lasagna. "It won't stop," she whispers before slamming the door in my face. I stand there, heart pounding, sweat trickling down my back. The house is silent, no hum of a TV, no distant murmur of conversation. Just silence and the echo of Mrs. Harper's words. "It won't stop." I mount my bike, pedaling hard, needing to put distance between myself and that house. But as I ride, I realize it doesn't matter. Everywhere I go, every delivery I make, the same thing happens. The customers receiving orders they didn't make, holding boxes identical to others. I'm cycling home one night when my tire hits a pothole. I lose control, skidding on the wet pavement. As I pick myself up, I look around, disoriented. Everything looks wrong. The houses are too close together, their windows too dark. The streetlights cast long, twisted shadows that seem to writhe in the rain. I get back on my bike, pedaling faster now, urgency pulsing through me. Home is just up ahead. I can see the familiar outline of our house, the light in the living room window where my family waits for me. But as I approach, I realize something's off. The light isn't warm and inviting like it should be. It's cold, flickering, like Mrs. Thompson's porch light. I drop my bike on the lawn, running towards the house. But as I reach the door, it swings open, revealing not my family, but a room full of strangers. They're sitting around the table, eating lasagna, garlic bread, Caesar salad. They look at me, their faces blank, unreadable. I turn away, stumbling down the porch steps, nausea rising in my throat. I can't go home, can't escape this place. Because everywhere I turn, every face I see, it's the same orders, the same customers, the same food, and I'm stuck here, trapped in this never-ending delivery route. I stand in the middle of the street, rain pounding down on me, cold seeping into my bones. I look around, seeing nothing but houses and people, all the same, all identical. Then a glimmer catches my eye, a small reflective object on the ground. I pick it up, holding it to the light. It's a small mirror, just like the one Mrs. Thompson used to have. I look at my reflection, and that's when I realize it's not them, it's me. I'm the one who's changed. I'm the one delivering the same orders, day after day, night after night. I'm the one stuck in this loop, this endless cycle of deliveries. I drop the mirror, watching as it shatters on the pavement. Then I walk away, leaving my bike, leaving my home, leaving everything behind. Because I know now, there's no escape. No matter where I go, what I do, I'm always going to be here, delivering these orders, trapped in this reality. And as I walk, I realize something else. I've never felt hungrier, more famished than in this moment. And so, I stop at the next house, knock on the door, and wait for someone to hand me a box of lasagna. Because maybe, just maybe, if I eat it, if I become one with these deliveries, this hunger will finally go away. But the door remains closed, no sound coming from within. And so, I stand there, in the chill of the night, waiting, hoping, praying for someone to open the door and feed me, to set me free.